Hello. Yesterday evening my daughter and I arrived in Girona, a city in the northeast of Spain, not far from Barcelona. We dumped all of our stuff in our cute little Airbnb apartment in the middle of the old quarter and just went for a wander around through the back streets. Girona is an ancient city with a hugely rich history. Here we are wandering through the old Jewish quarter. The city was founded by the Romans in the 1st century BC, and they are responsible for the original city walls. There are Roman, Arab and Hebrew influences throughout the city though. The tower to the right belongs to Gerona Cathedral, whose construction was started in the 11th century. My daughter and I didn't know where we were going, we were just enjoying exploring. Then we came upon Gerona Cathedral. Like I said, it was started in the Romanesque style in the 11th century, and then carried on in the 13th century in the Gothic style. This is the view from right in front of it. And this is the gorgeous cobbled street that our apartment's on. And the view from our apartment's little balcony. This morning we set off for another wander, hoping to find our way to the city wall. I've been more preoccupied with the travel arrangements for actually getting here, rather than thinking about what I'd do once I was here. So we're just playing it by ear at the moment. It's so hard to capture in video and pictures just how lovely this place is. The streets go everywhere and there are so many layers of buildings and so much richness. It's just impossible to capture. This is a little terraced area which we come back to later and which I do a painting from. My daughter and I found our way to the city wall and walked along it for a stretch. There are a couple of towers at intervals where you can go up and get a great view over the city. Here you can see the city wall carrying on. The original Roman wall serves as the foundations for the current wall, which was built in the second half of the 14th century. The walls served as an important fortification and Girona has been sieged 25 times. After our walk, my daughter and I returned to this terraced area. It overlooks the church Sant Pere de Galligans, and I decided to sit on the terrace wall and paint it. It was a bit of a steep drop though. Here's my little art setup. My daughter snapped this picture of me. I end up doing a fairly detailed pencil sketch first, and to be honest, by the time I've done that, I'm a bit bored and don't really want to do much more. I do start putting some watercolour wash in though. I continue with some more paint, but decide to leave it here. It's not really finished, but it will give me a good idea of the area and it will give me memories of the place. On the way back to our apartment, we get caught out in a sudden thunderstorm and shelter under a balcony like lots of other people. And here's a close-up of my picture once I'm back at the apartment. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!